Hello students, welcome to the sessions of lectures of Mathematics 1. Up to last session, we have seen some basic concepts of series solution of ordinary linear differential equation, and using that solutions we have obtained special function and we have obtained the relations and recurrence relations of a Bessel special function. Today we are starting with the Legendre equation, and using this we are going to define the Legendre function or Legendre polynomial. Okay. Now first of all, second order linear differential equation 1 minus x square into y double dash minus 2x y dash plus n into n plus 1 y is equal to 0. This equation is called the Legendre equation, where n is any non-negative real constant. Non-negative real constant. Okay. Now, the solution of Legendre equation is called the Legendre function. As we have said in the Bessel, same thing is applicable here. Whatever the solution you have of this equation it is called Legendre's function. Now, here in a Bessel's function, x equal to 0 is a regular singular point, but here x equal to 0 is an ordinary point, correct? So, if we are using the power series solution method, then we are assuming y is equal to sigma ak x raised to k, then y dash is equal to k running from 1 to infinity k into ak x raised to k minus 1, and y double dash will be k running from 2 to infinity k into k minus 1 ak into x raised to k minus 2, correct? Now, if you are going to put these values in equation 1, then you will get 1 minus x square into sigma k running from 2 to infinity k into k minus 1 ak x raised to k minus 2 minus 2x into sigma k running from 1 to infinity k into ak x raised to k minus 1 plus n into n plus 1 sigma k running from 0 to infinity ak x raised to k is equal to 0. Okay. Now separate the terms. If you are going to separate the terms, then 1 into this minus x square into this. So we have sigma k running from 2 to infinity k minus 1 ak x raised to k minus 2, because 1 into term remains as it is, and x square you are multiplying, then this is going to be a minus of sigma k running from 2 to infinity k into k minus 1 ak x raised to k, then minus 2 into x is going to be multiplied inside, that will give you 2 into sigma k running from 1 to infinity k ak x raised to k plus n into n plus 1 k running from 0 to infinity ak x raised to k is equal to 0. Now changing the index, so here you have to write down k is equal to k plus 2, this is x raised to k, this is x raised to k, this is x raised to k, so there is no need to change these powers. So this is going to be a k plus 2 is equal to 2, that means k is equal to 0 to infinity, k plus 1, k plus 2, ak plus 2 x raised to k, and these three terms remains as it is. Now separate the terms with 0 and 1, and from 2 we are going to combine this all summation. So term of 0, if you are going to put 0 here, so 1 into 2 into a2 into x raised to 0, that means 2a2. Term of 0 from this one, that is n into n plus 1 into a0. Same method, term of k is equal to 1. So k is equal to 1, that will be a 2 into 3 into a3. Here k is equal to 1. So minus 2 into 1 into a1, that is minus 2a1. And this is going to be a n into n plus 1 into a1 into x. Plus sigma k running from 2 to infinity x raised to k common out, and that will give you k plus 1 k plus 2 ak plus 2 from first one minus k into k plus minus 1 ak minus 2 into k into ak plus n into n plus 1 into a2 is equal to 0. So, the from first equation you have a2 is equal to minus n into n plus 1 divided by 2 factorial into a0. We have written in the form of factorial because it is going to be reduced in the form of factorial. Same manner a3 is going to be a c minus of 2 into minus n plus 1 a1. This term is going opposite side. So, that will give you a3 is equal to 2 minus n square minus n divided by 6 into a1. So, minus common out and that will give you minus of n square plus n minus 2 divided by 6 a1. If you are going to factorize this, then you have factors n plus 2 n minus 1 upon 3 factorial a1. Now, this is the factors. Now, put generalized relation and from that we are going to make a of k plus 2 subject. Then you will have a of k plus 2 is equal to k square plus k minus n square minus n. Now see what we have done is this term and this term and this term. These are going on opposite side. So you have k square minus k plus 2k minus of n plus 1. So k minus 2k minus k, that will be a k. Now pair them. So k square minus n square k minus n. So here you have two factors k minus n, k plus n. Done? K minus n, k plus n. So you have k minus n into k plus n plus 1 because we are going to common out k minus n. And common out minus from this one, that will give a of k plus 2 is minus of n minus k into k plus n plus 1 divided by k plus 2 k plus 1. Now here k is running from 2. So this is your recurrence relation. Put k is equal to 2 here and that will give you a2, k is equal to 2, that means a4 is equal to minus of n minus 2 n plus 3 divided by 4 into 3 into a2. But a2 is nothing but minus of n plus 1 n into n divided by 2 factorial. So put it here, that will give n minus 2 n plus 1 n plus 3 divided by 4 factorial a0. Same manner a5 will be n minus 1 n minus 3 n plus 2 n plus 4 by 5 factorial a1. So if you are going to put these values in a series, then you will have y is equal to a0 into 1 minus n plus 1 by 2 factorial x square plus n minus 2 n plus 1 n plus 3 upon 4 factorial x raised to 4 and so on, plus a1 into x minus n plus 1 minus of n minus 1 into n plus 2 divided by 3 factorial x cube plus n minus 1 n minus 3 n plus 2 n plus 4 divided by 5 factorial into x raised to 5 and so on. Done? So here see, basically here we have a gap of 3, here also that is gap of 3. So the general solution is a0 y1 plus a1 y2, where y1 is this and y2 is this, which is a general solution of Legendre equation, and the solution exists in interval from minus 1 to plus 1. Correct? Now, if n is odd integer, then y2 reduces to a polynomial of degree n, while y1 remains infinite. And if n is even integer, then y1 is going to be a finite term and it is going to be a 0. Correct? So, in that case, y1 is reducing to the polynomial. Done? Check it out. Here, if you have n is equal to any even number, then n is 2 or n is 4 or n is 6. In that case, this is going to be, here it is gap of 2 from n to minus 2, minus 4, minus 6 and so on. Same manner here also it is gap of 2. But if you have even number, in that case this is going to be a polynomial. And if you have odd number, then this is going to be a polynomial. Okay. So y2 is reducing to the polynomial for odd number and y1 is going to be a reducing to the polynomial in a case of even integer. Okay. So when n is non-negative integer, the general solution consists of polynomial solutions and an infinite series solution. So if n is not going to be an integer, non-negative integer, in that case one of the series is going to be, that means if you have integers value n has an integer value, in that case one of the solution is going to be a polynomial and second solution is going to be a infinite series. Now the polynomial solutions are which choice of a0 and a1, the polynomial is 1 for x is equal to 1. That means Pn of 1 has a value 1. Check it out. If you are going to put n is equal to 1, okay, so this is going to be n is equal to 1. So you have this polynomial, correct? So you are going to put x is equal to 1. So in that case, this value has a value 1. Done? So Pn of 1 has a value 1 and are known as a Legendre polynomials and they are denoted by Pnx. Okay. The series which remains infinite is known as a Legendre function of second kind and it is denoted by Qn. Okay, it is denoted by Qn. Thus, for any n greater or equal to 0, the general solution of Legendre equation is A into Pnx plus B into Qnx. Note that Pn of 1 has a value 1 for any value and Qn of n is unbounded at x is equal to plus or minus 1. Okay. So this is the basic concept of Legendre function. Okay. So these are the topics which we have covered in today's session. If you have any doubt or any query regarding this topic, then please feel free to contact me. Thank you so much for watching me.